I was up in Mountjoy prison again today, Friday, at the picket in support of Irish political prisoner Enoch Burke, who's a Calvinist, an evangelical Christian. I asked everybody at the picket if they came from that background. They all said no, they came from traditional Irish Catholic backgrounds. But they say they support Enoch Burke because he's standing up for his principles. The days of Irish people having principles is gone. I'm playing here the song by Francie Brolly about the H-Block protest, which ended in hunger strike and which essentially formed the building blocks for the political opportunists of Sinn Féin, who don't believe in anything, who as people are very suspect, even leaving their politics to one side. They've got very checkered histories, as the Kevin Myers blog, Ed Maloney's Broken Elbow blog, and anybody who's had any dealings with them on a personal level can attest. When they were building their movement on the backs of those hunger strikers that they deliberately sacrificed, as O'Raw and others make plain, they begged everybody. They were up to the Catholic Church, the Anglican Church, any politician who would give them the light of day, just to lay the foundations for their own political future. If ever Orwell's saying about armed people are just social climbers with guns was true, it's about these charlatans and chancers. As regards Enoch Burke, who was a very good student, a very involved and successful teacher in this Wilson's Hospital School that was built to suppress Catholics at the height of the penal laws. They can bring in all the rich African students they like, but their history is one of oppression and they should make amends for it. But their penal laws are continuing with this ridiculous persecution of their geography, history and debating teacher. What kind of a prison must Wilson's Hospital School be of the mind when they stick their teachers, their non-conforming teachers, into Mountjoy prison and give Niamh McShane, their former principal who's behind all of this, all kinds of accolades before sending her off to do the same thing in Cork again. Now, the Burke family have decided to act in a particular way. That's their choice. But attending the picket outside Mountjoy and speaking to people, there is a large minority of Irish people who object to the persecution of Enoch Burke by Wilson's Hospital School that was at the heart of the penal laws persecuting Irish people, that's continuing that today with the connivance of our pathetic politicians who are really beyond contempt. When the priest down in Kerry said they belong in hell, that hell wasn't hot enough or eternity long enough for them, he essentially set the right note, because hell is a process of correction, and these people cannot be corrected because they've really sold their souls for penny rolls and streaks of hairy bacon, as did the type of people that Wilson's Hospital School seduced over the years. Now, the solution to this Enoch Burke problem is very simple. Wilson's Hospital School, with its horrific history, has to take the boot off the Irish people, fix up this problem, stop having him held for contempt of court, drop everything, leave him go back in, get that child to get psychiatric treatment. If it's to be a transsexual school, so be it, but then kick out all the other students after the teachers are assessed for their views on cute little schoolgirls and schoolboys and transsexuals and transvestites and so on. Now, I don't know what would happen to Enoch Burke. All I know is the H-Block campaign that began with Kieran Nugent that Sinn Féin exploited. He died a river rat on the side of a river in Belfast, ostracised by Sinn Féin who built their riches on his back. There were many casualties, but in the end justice prevailed, and justice will prevail in the case of Enoch Burke. And despite Wilson's Hospital School and all the charlatans who are falling in behind them on this fake transsexual agenda, the choice is up to Wilson's Hospital School. They can, after 250 years, stop putting the boot into Irish people who believe in actual something, whatever that something is, or this process will go through to the end, and hopefully Wilson's Hospital School will pay the price for 250 years of oppression. So that's Francie Brolly. His son Joe Brolly became a great Gaelic footballer. They don't play Gaelic football, of course, in Wilson's Hospital School. You know, it's a savage game, and it'll be letting the side down. Their rich sponsors wouldn't agree with it, but the game is not over yet unless Wilson's Hospital School step down, stop their oppression. The support for Enoch Burke will grow, and it will be a pin that will burst the balloon, and the nice little number, Wilson's Hospital School, and all the rich farmers who send their children there, and all the British diplomats and so on who send their children there. There will be a price to pay, and whether that price is big or small, nobody can dispute. Certainly in Wilson's Hospital School debating club, where their leader is in prison, nobody can debate that Wilson's Hospital School have a very big bill to pay to the Irish people. That bill will accumulate over time the longer they persecute this man.